Children were sitting in front of the fireplace where there was only light. Suddenly something came out of the darkness. She picked it up and saw, "Look, Cloudy, it's a cherry." Right after that, a shadow slowly stepped out from the darkness. The day before the company went bankrupt and his wife is adulterous. This man was completely devastated. He directly killed his wife and partner, then took his 2 daughters and left. It's snowing heavily outside. The faster the man drives, the faster. Unexpectedly, the car had an accident, but all 3 people were unharmed. The 3 of them came to a small wooden house. The gloomy atmosphere suddenly came to life. Experiencing a fierce ideological struggle, this painful father decided to kill his 2 children and then commit suicide. He walked over to the eldest daughter and gently took off her glasses, letting her look outside. The moment the man trembled and picked up the gun, suddenly, a mad shadow wrapped around the man, ending his life. It's a ghost. Since then that ghost has become a ghost mother, picking cherries for the 2 children, playing with them and teaching them survival skills. Just like that, 5 years have passed. The man's younger brother, Lucas, still hasn't given up on finding his brother's family. That day, 2 people participating in the search accidentally discovered the wooden house in the forest. The traces in the house show that someone lived here. Suddenly an animal crawled up, scared the 2 of them to run away, and looked back. It was 2 little girls turned into wild people. The child was then taken to the hospital, and Lucas and his girlfriend quickly got there. But due to the long period of growing up in an unusual environment, the situation of the 2 children is very bad. Very afraid and hostile to strangers, lonely, hungry, makes 2 children imagine a guard singing to them. They call that person mother. Lucas went in to see the 2 kids. The child is scared, hides under the bed, until he gave her glasses, put them on. She recognized him. The 2 of them hugged each other tightly, in order for the 2 children to return to a normal life. Lucas took them home. Unbelievably, the real nightmare has begun. When 2 people are about to make love, suddenly, a black shadow appeared. The 2 of them lost interest in the blink of an eye. Lucas took the hammer to check, and immediately discovered that there was a black hole in the wall of his house. There are flies crawling out. As he approached to check, 2 black hands pushed him down the stairs. Lucas is seriously injured and unconscious. Nina's girlfriend loves Lucas very much, so she took care of 2 kids for him, but the ghost stories still don't end. The ghost mother also followed the 2 children here. The 2 sisters gradually matured and restored their normal life. The little sister seems to be having fun with something. That day, the doctor who came to help the sister in treatment accidentally learned such a story. A long time ago, a woman covered with wounds ran out of the hospital. She brought her baby, and they jumped into the water. If it's an illusion, it can't be that obvious. The doctor felt like going to investigate a bit. As for Nina, she is also doing her best to take care of the 2 children, but she felt something haunting her house. In the evening, the sister who was leaving in the hallway heard a strange singing. When she woke up early in the morning, she discovered that her niece was not in the room. Look through the window and find out. The granddaughter in thin clothes lies in the grass on the ground. Nina was extremely panicked, rushed to hug her niece into the room to warm her, but she was extremely resistant and wanted to leave. Nina hugged her niece tightly and breathed her breath into her arms. She was immersed in that warm feeling. It all seems to develop in a better direction, but that day, Nina wants to pat her niece's head, but the little girl ran away in fear, saying, she will be jealous. Turns out that ghost mother is always watching them. The older sister was back to normal, didn't want Nina to be killed, so she hurriedly ran away. On the other hand, the doctor also got a new clue. An unclaimed young skeleton seems to be related to the ghost mother. The doctor decided to go to the wooden house where he discovered the 2 sisters looking for clues but could not return. A mad woman burst into the monastery. She killed the nun and took the child. When she was forced to the edge of the life, she blindfolded the child and jumped off the cliff. Nina woke up from a nightmare and heard the voices of children playing and someone singing lullabies to them. Nina is finally aware of the ghost mother's existence. At this time, Lucas, who was in a coma in the hospital, was also told in a dream by his brother to go and save his child. Lucas finally woke up. He drove to the place he saw in his dream looking for a wooden house. Over here, Nina, from the remains of the doctor, learned that when the ghost mother hugged her child and jumped off the cliff, the child was stuck on a tree. The ghost mother had to leave her child. Clinging to the child made her turn into a ghost. She killed the father who wanted to kill his children, considered the 2 children as her own and raised them. Nina's heart felt very sad. At this time in the child's room came the sound again. Nina quickly ran over and was almost killed by the ghost mother. Fortunately, the older sister shouted loudly to stop the ghost mother. The ghost mother took off the sister's glasses and took them away. Nina woke up and discovered that the ghost mother and the children were nowhere to be found. Hastily brought the child's remains and called Lucas. 2 people go to the wooden house looking for. Finally found 2 children on the side of the cliff. The ghost mother is here too. She spread her arms wide. The younger brother followed her direction. Lucas didn't mind everything but rushed out, desperately hugging his brother. The angry ghost mother pressed on Lucas. At this moment Nina took out a bag. The mother was instantly attracted, flew over to open the bag. Her living memories have been restored. Lucas and Nina want to take this opportunity to take the 2 kids, but the younger brother still relies on this ghost mother. A cult of mother has once again aroused the evil of the ghost mother. She pressed Lucas and Nina down and took the 2 children and prepared to leave. At this point, the older sister regained consciousness. Although she loves this ghost mother very much, she understands that this is not right. The girl decided to stay. Goodbye, Mom. I love you, Mom. The younger sister is not like that. In her subconscious mind, she only has this mother. Like many years ago, the ghost mother hugged the little sister and jumped off the cliff. The attachment of a ghost mother to her child makes people feel the great power of life. Nina knew she wouldn't be able to fight, but she was determined not to give up. Maybe this movie called Mama is not only about the ghost mother but also about Nina herself. That is the boundless greatness of mother's love. See you all next time.